You guys, welcome to today's video. I'm the Hooded Lid. I never say that anymore. I am here to present to you some new things from Chanel. Yay! This is the Pausa collection, and they have 2 new blushes. They have a new lip product in 7 colors, and they have an eyeshadow quad. I actually didn't get all of the products because the cheeks are in peach and in this is the one I got, Brune. I know, you're like, what are you talking about? It did come last night, and so I did try it on. I'm telling you, this is going to work on my skin tone, which is light medium. And I wasn't in a peach mood. And the lip product is called Rouge Cocoa Balm. They come in this really chic, I love these white ones. I guess they're very summery, you know. This is a limited edition collection for spring, summer. So if it's spring, summer, it'll be here for a while. And I got this color here, which is natural. And I don't know. I just didn't want something pink or something coral. I decided to go to this. And I did get an eyeshadow quad, but not a new quad. I got this one, which is, I'm probably not pronouncing it right, but I might be, because I did take French. Regret et expérience. And we're going to put all this on. All together, you guys, I'm feeling like I have a very kind of earthy, neutral look. This is the blush color. And see how these all kind of have a little bit of warmth to them, but I don't think they're too warm. So I just did another video about this foundation, which I'm insane for, and I put some more foundation on my cheeks. I think I need this to set up a little bit before I go in with the blush. So let's do what I usually do, go in with the eyeshadow. I'm so sorry because it's not new. You might not be happy about it. So I'm going to go with this color right here, which is kind of peachy. And I will leave timestamps in case you don't want to see this because you're not into something that's been out for a while. You just want to see what's going on with the blush and the lip. I didn't get the eye that they are releasing because it didn't look very interesting to me. All the shades were the same. They were kind of a shimmery thing, and you never know how much pigment it's going to leave, although on the Chanel site it looked like quite a bit, but it's just not my thing to do an entire eye in a shimmer. In other words, of different colors. Like I will use one shimmer all over in a cream or a liquid. Now for me, I think this is such a brightening color. It kind of is lifting and energetic and youthful, and I could definitely just leave it like that, but you know I won't. I'm going to take this brown color and do a little bit of receding of the hood. First I place the color and then blend in. One thing I really enjoy about Chanel is, while you can get different colors and have a little bit of fun, it's a very elegant look. When you go on their Instagram page and look at the models, they're not going for something that's crazy and disco and, you know what I mean? It's just an elegant look, and when I think about what would I like to look like, you know, if I had the choice, which to some extent I do, that's what I would like to look like. Of course, all the models are 20, but I don't think it's boring. I think it's just beautiful. Lovely. Do you know what I mean? It's that Chanel look. It's understated. That is the word. Now I am curious, not really because I did try this yesterday, but it was night, so the light wasn't that good. This color here, I think you could just leave it here and it's just so chic. But let's just see what happens with this. I'm just going to do it on the outer edge. This color isn't quite red. It's more like a bricky red, if that makes sense. There's like, take red and put orange in it and put brown in it. And I'm not, you know, not going to be fussy. I think you could bring this under the eyes a little bit and get more of an ethereal kind of look, but we're not going to do that today. So here we have the finished look with 3 of the 4 colors. And I have to say, you guys, I think the only color I didn't use is this one. You could probably do that for brow bone if you wanted to, but I don't like to highlight my brow bone because I don't have one. But I think this is just a lovely, lovely look and is going to work well with that look that I'm going for. Just kind of a neutral with a little bit of warmth, easy approachable look. Let's go in with this. I really hope my cheeks are ready. I think they are. I'm not going to powder down first. And they are calling this a cream to powder, which is interesting. And I'm picking this up with my Hakuhodo. So I basically am now using a Sept and a Hakuhodo for my blush. And the Sept I think is not quite as dense, but they're both squirrel. So they're, you know, if you're lucky, they don't pick up too much. And I'm just using a light hand, just, you know, moving the hand, making contact, lifting it up, because the cheek could still be a little wet with the foundation. That foundation video I will link right here. It's probably going up first. Look at that. It's not what you think it is. Now, this has a little bit of sheen to it as well, and is not that dark. And yesterday when I put it on, I wasn't so ginger because I put it on quite a while after I put on the foundation. But this is not the color that you would think it is right here. It's totally approachable. Now I was wondering, could this be like the Pat McGrath dark colors that have a dark base? So when I do this, I'm like, yeah, this works. And when I look straight ahead, it's like it looks dirty. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it doesn't have a dark base. I think it's all pigment. It seems kind of impossible. I'm just guessing. Doing a little bit less. So this is what it looks like with a little bit less, and this is what it looks like with a little bit more. I do think that if you are my skin tone, it can absolutely work. I kind of wish I didn't put this much on. When I'm looking at them now, I'm like, nah, I kind of like this side better, but I certainly want you guys to see the color you can get out of this. I think if you are medium toned, so I'm light medium, I think if you are a medium and maybe darker than a medium, or a dark medium, you're going to get some coverage out of this. Some coverage, some color out of this. But I do love this, and I do love the eyeshadow. And yeah, I just feel like there's a little bit too much on this side, but I wanted you to see the color. It's not exactly like it seems. And then you saw how I built this one up. It's not orangey. It's such an unusual color. It's not brown, like I'm thinking of the other Chanel that I have here. This was a limited edition last summer. It's called Ombre, and this looks cooler. But for some reason, it just doesn't look that way on my face. And you know what? While this is scented, and I really don't, I like the scent of the Chanel blushes, this one is not. Let me give it another sniff. Yeah, it's not scented at all. Isn't that interesting? Oh, I hope this means their foundations won't be scented. Not that I have found a Chanel foundation that really works for me, but they're usually pretty scented, so maybe this is a step in a new direction for them. Now, the lip, I put this on yesterday too, and this actually does feel like a nourishing balm. If you're new here, I am someone, and even if you're not, let me remind you that I am super sensitive to products that I put on my lips. Something can be too heavy, too sticky, too just everything. I know when something isn't working on me when I start doing this. Now, I do this initially when I put everything on, and I might do it for a few minutes to work it in. But if I continue to do this, that is my brain kind of superseding my logic, just passing right through the story I'm telling myself in my head. Is it comfortable? Is it not comfortable? I don't know. I think it might be the body doing this is telling me, no, it's uncomfortable. This is not uncomfortable. A lot of balms can be. I know it sounds weird. So they say you can just put a little on for some sheer color, and obviously I just put a little bit more on, but I think that is lovely. It doesn't have any pink in it, but it's not too brown. I mean, it might have a little pink. It's neutral. You know what it is? It's neutral. It's not too rosy, it's not too brown, it's not too red, it's not too anything. It's just smack neutral in the middle. And then if you wanted to, you could go in with a lip liner just to kind of help out. Like sometimes with a balm, you feel like the lips aren't defined. And this is the number 4 from Victoria Beckham. Nothing too time consuming. Help out the lips a little bit. And then I'll show you if I go in a little heavier. I love this. I do wish I didn't put as much on this side of the face, but to me this is just a subtle, understated, beautiful, everyday kind of look in colors that are not too nude, but they're not too colorful. And I think this time of year, I don't know, I know it could be the opposite. If you live in some place that's really dreary, where the sky is gray all the time, hello Vancouver, I've been there this time of year, you might want a pop of color on your lips and even your eyes. But I don't know, you guys, this is the kind of look I'm kind of feeling right now. And I am very, very pleased with, well, I'm very, very pleased with this. I love this. I should get more memories eventually because I never got that either. I love this blush. You would just not think that is going to work, but it absolutely does. And this balm is so, so comfortable at this time of year where it's dry many places in the States. I think you'll enjoy putting this on just for that comfort and some beautiful color as well. And you guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. Yay! Did I say please give the video a thumbs up at the beginning? I probably did not. But I want to thank you so much for spending some time with me. I hope it was helpful to you, and I hope you come back again. Until we meet again, be safe and smart, and wishing you good health.